What's going on YouTube? So I found this very old video of mine in my hard drive as well. This is PQR script that top rated players abused to get rank 1, 2, 3 in 1 versus 1 slash 2 versus 2 and 5 versus 5 on Warmane, Ice Crown slash BlackRock and every other servers that Warmane provides. PQR stands for Priority Queue Rotation. So let me simplify this for you. This script plays instead of you, and you have absolutely nothing to do except moving your character. There are other scripts, of course, such as MPQ, DLL, Gladiator Suite, and the list goes on and on. How time passed by, I wouldn't be surprised that they invented new scripts that Warmane can't detect them. This isn't only for PvP, it's for PvE as well. This script will do perfect, I repeat once again, perfect rotation for your character. All you have to do is to turn it on, pick up your class and build, and boom, that's it. Now, don't take me wrong, the purpose of this video is to educate you, to tell you what are people using and abusing, just to be quotes, best quotes. I have not played on Warmane in a very long period of time, therefore I have no idea if it's still bannable or not. It will be very unfair from my side to tell you that this script still works. It will be unfair to get you banned, and it will be unfair to Warmane game masters and developers if they worked hard on their anti-script mechanism. And here I am, showing this video to you how it's possible to script on Warmane. But like I said, this video is for educational purposes only. Also, I never used any kind of scripts to push me to rank 1, except in this video, to show people what's going on. I did it naturally, and I had a lot of struggles pushing to rank 1. However, bear in mind that this still might happening on Warmane, with better and harder to detect scripts. Let's just jump to video.
Hello guys, welcome to the new video. In this one I will try to explain how much corrupted and fucked up Warmane actually became, so as a fair player, fair and honest player, without any donations, without any hacks, without any scripts, you don't have a chance to actually play on this server, because there are tons of people who are using all kind of things just to be in front of you. First of all, there are a bunch of donations. For example, on Ragnaros, every second warrior, paladin, that knight carries Shadowmoor. They are fully equipped, they are donators. It just makes it impossible for you to play over there, because Warmane is too corrupted. Second thing is that I know many players that are using all kind of hacks, scripts, etc. just to keep you below. It's like a hierarchy. How much you pay, that much you get, really. And I'm making this video just to show you how fucked up this server actually became. It used to be better when I played over there like 3.5, 4 years ago, while it was still a molten WoW. But nowadays playing on Warmane is just not worth it. People are using all kind of things, I wouldn't be surprised if they pay to admins, to game masters, to server owners, to let them use these kind of programs, because I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's the case. In this video I'm going to show you how priority queue rotation script works, and pay attention on what I'm going to tell you now. This script is something minimal towards something that other people uses. This is like bullshit, nothing compared to other scripts, to other programs that other people using. Now imagine a warrior or death knight or paladin or some other shadow priest, for example, destruction warlock, elemental shaman. Imagine okay, he can be solid player in his class, but imagine him as a full donator, plus all the scripts, all the programs, all the shit that they are using, all the shit they are abusing to make it better. It's just impossible to play as a fair and honest player against such players, because they are shit. Just as the whole Warmane server, it became shit, it's nothing, it's zero. My suggestion is to leave that and move somewhere else, where there are honest and fair people, where they don't hack, where they don't use scripts and programs and all the bullshit that Warmane players using. Now, do they have some kind of deal with game masters or something? What's going on over there? I don't know, and I don't really care, but it's not really hard to notice that there is something wrong with this server and some players, and I'm not just a random person. I used to be here 3k 2 versus 2 gladiator few years ago when everything was normal. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to show you how does priority queue rotation script works, but remember, this is nothing, again, this is nothing compared to other scripts, programs that other players are using. Now imagine what kind of programs and what kind of shit they use just to make you go below them, Okay, I'm gonna start my normal rotation as an arms warrior, Okay, let's do like that, let's do like this, let's rend, let's hamstring, mortal strike, overpower, let's go Zerker Rage, for example, mortal strike again, overpower. Okay, let's do some blade storm. Okay, we can probably overpower this target again. Now let's use execute, let's use overpower again, rend, mortal strike. Okay, that's my rotation. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete all these spells from my bar. Okay, zero, no. Even I will disable this stance action bars, stance aura hide. Okay, you don't see it anymore. Good, that's it. Even these defensive stance spells and abilities I'm going to delete. Okay, we have nothing. We have nothing now, and I'm going battle stance. Now I'm going to enable priority queue rotation, or PQR script, how they called you, and I'm just gonna show you what it does instead of you. But remember again what I told for third time. There are many more powerful programs and scripts than this one. Imagine Donator with such programs and scripts. You just, as a normal, fair and honest player, you don't stand a chance against that kind of people. Now, the deal is, if they pay more Molten WoW aka Warmane to use that kind of things, or just Warmane GMs or admins are not capable of detecting them, that I don't know, but one of those two options is for sure. Alt plus X, PQR, rank 1 rotation mode enabled. I'm not doing anything. Look at this. Hamstring, Rend, Mortal Strike. Bladestone. Overpower. Mortal Strike again. Hamstring again. Now it's gonna be Rend again. Mocking Blow. There you go. Second target. Hamstring, Rend, of course, Mortal Strike. Deep Wounds. Overpower, Mortal Strike refreshed. Hamstring is gonna be refreshed again. Thunderclap, Hamstring again. Rend again in a couple of seconds. Yep, Rend again, Mortal Strike. Hamstring again in couple of seconds. And that's pretty much it. Now, as a 3K gladiator that used to play here, I highly recommend you move somewhere else, because this server became shit. I hope I opened your eyes with these videos, and I hope I helped you out, because as a person, as a fair and honest person, it's my obligation to tell you the truth, where you play, what you play, against whom you play, because we are all playing this game not just for fun. Some people are playing, fairly and honestly to get up to rank up into arena or battleground or something like that. You just can't play against people like 5 or 10% who this server are. Donators plus scripters plus programmers and all kind of shit they are using all against you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be more. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like. War Crimes from Warmane. Thank you guys. Goodbye.
You heard the guy. Alright, so I don't know what the fuck was that voiceover there. That was me a couple of years ago, but yeah, you get the idea. Now, about corruption when it comes to Warmane, about all the things that I said, maybe developers and game masters are not, they're not capable of detecting these kind of things, so maybe I made mistake over there for saying that Warmane is corrupted. I will leave it to you to conclude, because I'm not certified. I'm not certified to do that kind of things, because I haven't played on Warmane for years. For years. That's the first thing. Second thing I'd like to mention is that listen, guys, you have bots on Blizzard servers, so for example, Blizzard bans, uh, let's say 200k bots, another 300k bots will spawn because they have new versions which Blizzard cannot detect. Once Blizzard bans those 300k bots, 500k will spawn with new version which Blizzard isn't capable of detecting. If that makes any sense. Why am I telling this? Why am I telling you this in the first place? It's just same with scripts. It works with scripts the same way bots are scripts. Bots are written scripts that play World of Warcraft instead of you. So it's the same case. This we can call this PQR a bot also. So did they come up with newer versions of MPQ, DLL, PQR? You have like 20 or 30, 50 of these scripts, you know. So did they come with new versions or not? That remains to be seen. I would really appreciate some feedback because, like I said, I haven't played on Warmane for years. Tell me your experience. Tell me what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, champs. Take care of yourselves.